Yeah, I'm coming with the drama.
This is good content.
I'm gonna try build this house now.
And this is from the land.
We've been preparing the ground for the market garden. On that circle, I was just channeling some healing energy.
The journey of buying the land was quite something. It's not something that I would wish upon anybody, but at the same time, we made it. So it's also a testament to the fact that you can have these enormous dreams, and it may seem like everything is stacked against you, but if you feel it in your heart that it's meant to happen, it's being channeled through you as opposed to it being just some, nice idea that you have in your head, then anything that's given to you like that, that is coming through you from your heart, is meant to happen a lot of the time. And you just have to have the courage and the surrender and the determination to keep going, because a lot of people give up. And essentially when Vincent and I came together, when we met, it was an incredibly challenging journey. We were met with obstacle after obstacle after obstacle, and it really seemed like it would be a miracle if this actually happened. We kept reaching these deadlines where if we didn't bring the full amount of money before that deadline, that we would lose everything, including the down payments that we had already made. And then the same thing would happen again, and every time it was like we didn't have the money and we had to just go to the owners with our hands up, just like, we don't have it.
So what are you doing, Ina?
I'm making lemon cheesecake bars, vegan ones, with cashew filling. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so the whole project was in my vision for a long time, and then a couple of years ago the name NEOS came to me, like New Earth Operating System. But really the story of how we found the land, or rather how the land found me, was I was at the airport flying back to Lisbon, and I was standing in the queue boarding the plane, and I was the second last person in the queue, and behind me was one person, a woman, and she touched my shoulder and asked me, "Are you Vincent?" And I turned around, didn't recognize her, and I said yes. Turns out she was a reader of my newsletter at that time, but that newsletter really only had like 2,000 people, and maybe only 200 of them I didn't know personally. So the chance of a person standing next to me in a random place in the world, recognizing me and then talking to me, I was like, wow, there's something special happening. So I asked her, why do we meet? And obviously she didn't have an answer, but we continued talking, and at some point she asked me, what's your vision? And I told her about Neo's life, but I wasn't working on Neo's life yet. So I said, that's my vision and my dream to build. And she said, what do you need? And I said, I guess we need the land to start. And she looked into my eyes and said, I'll find you the land. And I was like, okay. We exchanged contact, and I didn't make much of the interaction, but 3 days later she sent me a message with a PDF of this land, and I looked at it, I was like, wow, it's perfect. The size, the location, the price, the kind of what's on the land already, and I said, let's go. So a week later, we drove onto this, and I was like, I got out, it was an awful day, actually like today, raining a lot and cold, and but I just stood there and I felt it, and I was like, this is it. And it's the only land I ever looked at. Like, I didn't look at the land before and after. I knew this was it. And then a long journey of acquiring the land, a difficult journey of acquiring the land started, because I didn't have the money to buy the land.
Can't find the third crystal.
Did you find it?
No.
You haven't found it?
No. He doesn't want to come into the event space.
So there's the one crystal is gone.
Yes. And we don't know what it is.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Maybe we're not supposed to move them.
No. Maybe can you show me one of the other ones?
Yes. Yeah, we found amethyst, big amethyst crystals on the land. So we were collecting them to bring into the event space to amplify the energy of this space, basically.
So it's like amethyst. And this is from the land. It's amazing. It's so beautiful. And there's a lot more on the land, right?
Yeah.
Do you think the crystal want to find their way out in the world, or do they want to be here?
I think we just probably need to let go.
Yeah.
Let them be for the moment.
But it would also be a good business to sell these, to fix this and sell it. I mean, a lot of people would like crystals from a good source.
I wouldn't say to sell it, but I think we could make really nice gifts for our future residents.
There was a lot of humility and love and trust involved. You know, there were a couple of times, like one time where we wrote a letter and we really just shared very vulnerably and very authentically and honestly where we're at and where the process is at. You know, asking like, you know, if they can find it in their hearts to give us one more chance, for instance. And we found that these acts of humility and honesty, I think this in the end is what saved the project, is what allowed it to happen. Because, you know, the owners, even though they're from a completely different paradigm from us, I think they were then able to relate to us and not see us as these kind of arrogant, you know, foreigners who were just being completely unrealistic and I don't know, whatever, you know, like I think there was just a connection that was made. And yeah, and just somehow through just persisting on this journey and communicating and being adaptive, you know, when something didn't work, we tried something else. So in the end, we put it out to our community. You know, we had a newsletter of 4,000 people and we put it out to our community to buy into the village, to make contributions. We didn't have everything worked out yet. If we had tried that from the start, we would have actually come up with an incredible plan, but we never thought we had that much time. So we weren't able to figure out all of the details yet of exactly how big a lot you get, what are the houses going to be made of, you know, all of these different details. We couldn't tell them. So we just made a very good deal, and of course, you know, there are always early adopters, pioneers who are open for a good opportunity, even if a lot of details are uncertain. So that helped us, and then also with extreme generosity and kindness from certain investors who gave us a loan and just really wanted to help us and believed in what we were doing. It was a very painful, very beautiful, very humbling, powerful journey.
What is he doing with the tractor?
We bring in the shred branches into the garden.
Can you show me that?
Yeah. It's 11:11, by the way.
Oh,
Come and follow me.
we are.
I take you to the sun. Yeah, so the idea is to use them for the pathways in the garden. We have this small little greenhouse.
Oh, nice.
Yes, we are waiting for the seeds and the earth to arrive so we can start.
Nice. What are you going to plant here?
All sorts of cabbage, lettuce. It's a mix, a variety, herbs, everything that you can imagine.
Nice.
Yeah, so now we bring some effort into the garden. Yesterday we planted some potatoes.
Also for Vincent and I with our inner work journey, because with such enormous amounts of pressure, facing such huge potential losses, it really forced us to constantly dig deeper into our own processes of surrender and letting go. So what once seemed like something that would have caused us to have a complete meltdown and a breakdown, in the end became something like, oh, okay, this is just happening now. It's sort of, it made us very resilient. So yeah, we're really grateful for that, which then set us up for when actually everything went through and we signed and we were immediately then in this reality, living here, we then actually had to face like a lot more challenge all over again, like to the next level. So it was kind of like training. So we're constantly getting trained for what we actually need to be doing in this project, which is, of course, a lot. It's a huge project.
Yesterday we've been planting these cuttings.
Ah. So these are cut from further down there?
Yes. And Isidro had the idea to plant kiwis and passion fruit so they can grow on the wall.
Oh, I want kiwi and passion fruit. The passion fruit is my favorite.
Ah, yeah? We've been preparing the ground for the market garden. So basically we've been moving the ground, having some cow menu and horse menu, and we have some hay on top, and we're bringing more organic material into the garden so we can start transplanting our plants soon. This is the leek.
Ah, these ones, yeah. And the laranja, they looks ripe.
Yeah, these ones are good. Not ripe yet, but they are.
Oh, but I mean the laranja.
Yes.
This we need to pick.
And the lettuce as well. Lettuce and the leek, they like it here. They get more sun, that's why.
Yeah. Hello, Simon.
Hello, Solomon. Yeah, I'm coming with a drama.
It's your first day here.
First day country life after the rain. The ground is slippery, and I made a small mistake with the car. It's now one wheel is in a ditch. It's spinning. I need some muscle power just to get me out. Yeah, for it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, welcome to Neos life in the winter. Huh? Thanks, brother.
So I'm really excited at the moment to have a couple of dear friends here. Simon and Lyneke. We've been on the journey of community building for many years. Simon and I have been very good friends for about 10 years, and we've been having conversations about community and eco-villages and all of the important things that need to shift in the planet for a very long time.
Yeah. So Solomon, it's good to meet you.
Yeah, the same to you.
I saw one of your kids. Yeah, I saw him in the back window naked, just like waving to us. That was our welcome to Neos. I love that. I thought that's how life should be.
Yeah. This is good content.
It's what you call content. Yeah. I prefer not to be content for these reasons, you know. but still, we've got a smile on our face, you know. Like it's life here, huh?
Hello.
Are you okay to be on video?
Yeah. This is what Solomon calls content.
Yeah, content.
Action!
And I actually match-made Lyneke and Simon with each other a couple of years ago. I was living with Lyneke and I just knew that they were going to hit it off. So I managed to do some successful matchmaking. It's one of my most proud matchmaking attempts. Hopefully, they may come back and stay. They're going to just be here for a few days now and then they're going away. And let's see what wants to happen if they end up becoming part of the Neos family from now on.
It's stuck.
I was trying to get to a position where I could charge her battery, and I didn't realize there was a ditch here.
Yes, we went on a mission. We took a rope and the Pajero, our four-wheel car, and we just helped him stuck in the car from the ditch. Yeah.
Yeah, little more. Now it's stretched. So now you have it stretched. Perfect.
We're looking for a car like this. If you know one, this is
Vincent.
not suitable for Portuguese off-road off-grid living. This is meant for the motorway.
So you never know what the day is gonna bring for you.
Yeah, that's the fun part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do so many things every day.
Oh, I like it. Actually, I like it. It's better than schedule.
Hello, Vincent.
Hello.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too. We're thinking, obviously, there's going to be a lot of construction to build all the houses and all the buildings and amenities. And so we're thinking to be really innovative about doing that, using natural materials, and also there's a shortage of labor and it's really hard to find qualified labor, especially in these kind of more remote places of Portugal. So always thinking, how can we build with nature? A big part of also is we don't want to, the land is so beautiful as is. We really, when we think about construction, we don't want to have huge machinery here. So obviously one way of normally building is prefab, but you need huge cranes. So I went to an event an hour from Lisbon where they presented a new building material called perlite, which you kind of build the walls in blocks. It's like Lego blocks that completely perfectly interlock. And the material has a great insulation. It's natural, it's breathable, it's mold resistant. And you can build it actually yourself, the wall. You don't need to pour cement. And so that's one of the things we're exploring and looking at as we're thinking of how to build this village. I'm gonna try build this house now.
Without insulation, something that is mold resistant, something that is fire resistant, and something that is resistant for horizontal force hitting the wall, because all the degrees of freedom are eliminated on X, Y, and Z axis because of the shape.
Yeah, so I'm one of the co-founders of Neos Life. It's this project outside of Montemor, where we're building a whole village, 200 homes and 500 beds for guests. Mm-hmm. Am I convinced whether this is the right material? Not yet. I mean, there's many possibilities. There's also 3D printing, and with organic materials. There's some different forms of prefab with smaller modules, so it's still something that we are in the process of figuring out. Still early days.
On that circle, I was just channeling some healing energy. It's something that I do sometimes as a hobby and a purpose, I would say. And it's just a way to help everyone to go in a deeper state of meditation and silence and just be still and quietness and just to be good within themselves.
we had a beautiful circle. It's something that's been a part of mine and Lyneke and Simon's lives for a long time, to have singing circles, you know, and this could be kind of more like kirtan, like devotional Indian style music, or it can also be medicine songs, like Portuguese, Spanish, shamanic medicine songs. And Lyneke has been learning the guitar, and she's been building up her confidence. So I was like, okay, let's have a singing circle, and you can lead the singing. And she did so really, really beautifully. I think everybody really enjoyed it.